Hey, how are you folks doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting ready to plant potatoes. Okay, you will see I'm in my front yard. Nothing tilled up behind me, no rows made. What I do have is a little silicone plastic flimsy hamper. I've seen lots of people do this, and guys, I have to try it. I try to find the easiest way with the least amount of energy applied to do something. So I have some straw. I'm going to line the bottom and the sides with this. I'm going to cover the bottom by 2 or 3 inches. And then I'm going to line around the outside edges of this hamper. Can you see that opening in there? Okay. I have some Miracle-Gro soil. This is for raised beds. I chose the raised bed soil because it's not supposed to clump up. We'll see. I'm going to pour probably 4 or 5 inches of dirt in there. Let's move it where it's a little more level, guys. Okay. I have some potatoes right here. Now, folks, these are potatoes that we grew last year, but they're tiny. I kept them for seed potatoes because I didn't want to sit for hours and peel potatoes this size. You may. If you do, then that's great. But I didn't want to. Okay. I'm going to place these in here around the edges and a couple in the middle. Okay. Now you guessed it. Another layer of the raised bed soil. I mean, some of it, if it's clumpy, guys, just break it up. Okay. And now I'm going to go in with another layer of potatoes. I'm going to put about 4 layers or so in there. Now, folks, these are already starting to sprout. So, theoretically, it won't be long until there's sprouts coming out the edges and the tops of this hamper. I've seen this method done for a long time, and I just have never gotten up the nerve to try it. Well, guys, this is the year. I mean, why not? I have plenty of seed potatoes that I didn't have to go out and buy. They're leftovers. So, got some more dirt in here. Okay, now as you can see, we're getting up to the top of where our straw is. We're just going to get some more straw and build it on up. Guys, when you're making these, be sure you make them in a place where you don't care if you drop straw everywhere, because this stuff makes a terrible mess. Now, you may ask why I didn't use hay. Because we grow and cut our own hay. Hay's full of seeds and weed seeds. This is not. And I don't want to introduce anything that I don't have to into my little potato towers here. Okay. Now we're going to just put some more dirt in there. Some more potatoes. And if you can't guess next, then I'll tell you. Some more straw. Guys, this is a Miracle Grow, and it does have all kinds of nutrients already added to it. So that's why I'm not adding any type of fertilizer or compost or anything like that. It's already in the soil mix. Now hopefully, here in a few months, the only thing that I'm going to have to do to harvest these is just to get a tarp and dump them. We'll see. But we've got several days of rain, so within the next week to 10 days, I should have some of these starting to show green out there. I'll put about 3 on top of that. And then cover it all the way with the hay. And then carry it over to where I have the other baskets at. Okay, these are carried over here, and my husband put a piece of rebar in the ground and took some hay string, guys, and wrapped around this and tied it back here to the rebar. Okay, you may ask why we did that, since it's sitting fairly level. We have a lot of wind up here on this hill, or I should say on this mountain. If you see all the mountain range back there, you can actually see the leaves moving right now. But I don't want to risk this getting blown over and dumped out. So this is just as a precaution, because I want to protect these potatoes. So I will bring you along for updates. As soon as I start seeing the greens coming out of it, I'll show you what they look like. To be continued.